refraction, or some problems with vision. Um, Emmetropia, state in which the eye is relaxed and focused on an object for more than 6 millimeters away, which is normal vision or perfect vision, so 20/20. Light rays coming in from the object are essentially parallel, rays focused on the retina without effort. Myopia is nearsightedness, so the focal point is in front of the retina, so longer than normal eyeball. Hyperopia is farsightedness, focal point is behind the retina and is shorter than normal eyeball. Presbyopia, age-related disorder where lens becomes inelastic and cannot accommodate focus on near objects, occurs normally around 45 years old and is fixed by magnifying reading glasses. Astigmatism is caused by unequal curvatures in different parts of the cornea or lens, so it's an odd shape. The Mear response is adjustment to close-range vision requires three processes. Convergence of eyes, which is the eyes orient their visual axis towards the object. Constriction of pupil blocks peripheral light rays and reduces spherical aberration, so blurry edges. Accommodation of lens, changes in the curvature of the lens that enables you to focus on nearby objects. Ciliary muscles contract, lens takes convex shape. Light refraction more strongly and focuses onto retina. Near point of vision, closest an object can be and still comes into focus. Sensory transduction into the retina. Transduction, conversion of light energy into action potentials. It happens via photoreceptors. So the structure of the retina. The pigment epithelium, most posterior part of the retina, absorbs stray light so visual images is not degraded, stores vitamin A, which is required for the generation of the retina rod photopigment. Neural components of the retina from the rear of the eye forward. Photoreceptor cells absorb light and generate a chemical electrical signal. Rods, cones, and certain ganglion cells. Only rods and cones produce visual images. Photoreceptor cells. Bipolar cells synapse with rods and cones are in the first order neurons of the visual pathway. Ganglion cells, largest neurons in the retina, and have the second order neurons in the visual pathway. Axons from the optic nerve. Rods is night or scotopic vision or monochromatic vision. Dim light or peripheral vision. Provides indistinct, fuzzy, non-color peripheral vision. Perceived input is the gray tones, only black and white. Night blindness when rod functions is impaired due to vitamin A deficiency. Cone cells, color photopic, or day vision, bright light, highly acuity, central. Three types of cones, red, blue, green. Intermediate hues are perceived by the activation more than one type of cone at the same time. Primates have well-developed color vision. Nocturnal vertebrates have only rods. Color blindness, congenital lack of one or more cones. Sensory transduction in the retina. History of the retina. Pigment epithelium, rods and cone cells, bipolar cells, rods and cones, synapse. Actually, I'm just going to skip this. Rods and cones, synapse on bipolar cells, synapse on the ganglion cells, the single layer of a large neural near vitreous, axons from the optic nerve. Visual pigments. Rods contain visual pigments, rhodopsin, visual purple. Two major parts of the molecule, the opsin, the protein portion embedded in the disc membrane of rad's outer segment, retinol, the vitamin A derivative, cannot distinguish one color from another. Cones contain photosyn, retinol, same as in rads. Opsin contains different amino acid sequences than rads that determine wavelengths and absorb the light. Three kinds of cones identical in appearance but absorb different wavelengths of light to produce color for vision. Generating the optic nerve signal. Rhodospin absorbs light, converts from the bent shape in dark to straight. Retinal dissociate from opsin or bleaching. 5 minutes into regeneration, 50% of bleached rhodospin. Cones are faster to regenerate their photosyn 90 seconds for 50%. Light and dark adaptation. Light adaptation, you walk out into sunlight, pupils constrict in pain from overstimulating retinas. Pupils constrict to reduce pain and intensity. Color vision and acuity below normal for 5 to 10 minutes. Time needed for pigment bleaching to adjust retinal sensitivity to high light intensity. Rad vision non-functional. Dark adaptations, when you turn the lights off. Dilation of pupils occur. Rod pigment was bleached by lights. In dark, rhodospin regenerates faster than it bleaches. In 1 to 2 minutes, night optic vision becomes to function. After 20-30 minutes, amount of regenerated rhodospin is sufficient for eyes to reach maximal sensitivity. Stereoscopic vision is depth perception ability to judge distances to objects. Requires two eyes with overlapping visual fields, which allows each eye to look at the same object from different angles. Panoramic vision, having eyes on sides of the head, so like horse or rodents. I'm reading so I